Hey guys, welcome to my room this summer. Yeah, I just got back to Stanford. Today it is Saturday, June 14th, and I have to leave for the airport in less than an hour. Right behind me, as you can see, is my bed with no bedding on it anymore, and my desk is cleaner than normal. I'm almost done packing. I just need to like put away my towel that I just used because I just showered, and I don't really want to pack it wet, you know, because then it might like grow mold or something, so I'm trying to air dry it real fast outside this window. There's a window right here. Not outside the window, in front of the window. You know what I mean. Anyway, so yeah, okay, basically I just want to give a rundown on what this trip is gonna be. I'm gonna hop on a plane in SF and go to Paris, and that'll take around 12 hours, I think. And then in Paris I have a layover for 5 hours, which I don't know, I was originally planning on leaving the airport, but since the next leg is still international, I feel like I probably won't have enough time to like do anything worthwhile and get back with enough time to get on the next plane. Anyway, and then the next leg of that is to Mauritius, which I think is a 10-hour flight. And then I'm gonna get there Monday, 5 in the morning. And then we're gonna go to an island that has no electricity or running water, which will be fun. But yeah, just wanted to give a rundown, and I will see you guys soon. Yeah, I just got back to Stanford last weekend, so it's been a week. I've been adjusting my jet lag and unpacking and stuff. I still have some brown boxes left to unpack, but you know, it's a slow process. Still have like the rest of the summer to unpack and then repack because I gotta move out into my fall housing, so that'll be fun. But anyway, so this whole past week, like every single morning I would wake up and I would be like, okay, Eleni, you have to edit your videos because you filmed so much footage in Mauritius and it's just sitting there. It's just sitting there on my hard drive, and I kept wanting to edit it so I could post it as soon as possible, but I kept getting nervous because I hadn't like seen the footage yet since the trip, and I was just like, what if I like really miss it? Like, what if it does some emotional damage to me? Like, I don't know, I just got really nervous about watching it again. But today is Saturday. Today is the day that I actually have way too much time on my hands, and if I didn't edit it, I would just sit at my computer and watch Crazy Ex-Girlfriend for 8 hours in a row. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna edit. And I went through the footage and I realized that there are actually some gaps in what I filmed. I mean, obviously, like, yeah, while you're like on this trip, you're always like caught in the moment and you don't always want to pull out your camera in the middle of everything and vlog every single moment, right? So I decided that I would narrate some of what happened from my room back at Stanford. I have a single now. It's so amazing. I have so much space here too. Like, it's a pretty big single, and I have my own sink back there. So I really don't leave my room unless I need to pee, and it's amazing. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so as you can see from the title of this video, this very clickbaity title, Stanford paid for my trip to Mauritius. And yeah, the flight was $2,000. So Stanford has this program through the archaeology department called, summer field schools. So basically there's like a couple professors in the archaeology department that have their own field schools, since they do research like in all parts of the world, and they always need some undergrads to do their dirty work for them. So they will pay for your trip there, and they will cover food and living expenses, and then they'll also give you a stipend to cover any personal costs during the trip. So yeah, I applied to 2 of them and I was accepted to neither, but I got off the wait list to the one in Mauritius, and so I decided to go, and that is how I got Stanford to pay for my flight. Anyway, it was around a 24-hour flight, 12 the first leg, 12 the second leg, and then there was a 4-hour layover in Paris. I took Air France and Air Mauritius, and they were both pretty good. The Air France flight was kind of old, but it's a pretty old airline. It had 2 deckers though. It was one of those like double-decker planes, which was really cool. I'm pretty sure I was on the first floor though. Or I don't know. I didn't have to climb any stairs, yeah. And then the food they served was really good, as French food is. I'm pretty sure they gave us fudgesicles at one point. Yeah, Air Mauritius also had really good food. Oh, so Air Mauritius is a much newer airline, and thus they had free Wi-Fi, which was really great. On my way back home, actually, they served these like bottles of peach rum, but like not if you requested it, like it just came with your meal. It's like, wait, what? Like literally everyone got like little bottles of peach rum, and it was like, this is amazing. So yeah, super hip airline. They had really good movies. On my way back I watched 3 Billboards and Shape of Water, which were both 2 movies that I had wanted to watch for a while, and I quite like them, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Paris at Roissy Charles de Gaulle Airport. It's 5 to 11 local time. Arrival is located in Terminal E. You may now deactivate flight mode. Please keep your seatbelt fastened until the illuminated sign has been switched off, and be careful when opening the compartments, as items may fall out.
When I got to the airport in France, I don't know why a lot of people don't like, what's it called? Charles de Gaulle Airport, CDG. Yeah, I don't know. I heard not a lot of people like it, but it looked really cool, and like they had all these like nap pods. Of course they were like all taken because it was in the middle of the day, but like it had it was a really nice setup. There was a piano and this kid kept playing it, but it was like really good, and so I was like, okay, like you get a pass, you can play the piano as much as you want. Yeah, I think I vlogged a bit of that. Hey guys, so I just landed in Paris. That flight was so long. My eyes are like super watery right now because I'm just so tired. It's like 4 in the morning back home right now. Yeah, anyway, Paris airport is really cool. Our flight landed like an hour late, so I definitely do not have time to explore the city, unfortunately, but yeah, there's like a lot of like European coffee shops here, and some kid is like playing the piano back there. I don't know if you can see it or hear it, but yeah, super cool. My next flight leaves at like 3:30 in the afternoon, so I have like about an hour or 2 to like just chill here and decompress. And we've got another 12-hour flight to go. So yeah, that's just an update. Oh, another clapping for him. Yay! Yeah, okay, and then, so when I got to Mauritius, so we had met up before the trip to like as the research team to talk about what the plan was there, food, housing, all that, when our professors should pick us up from the airport, stuff like that. And I was under the impression that once my flight landed at 5 in the morning on Monday, we're gonna just hop on a boat directly to Flat Island, which is like this really like remote deserted island that we were excavating on. So my professor told me to pack wisely so that I can just like bring one of the bags with me to go to the island, and that I should be like dressed in like hiking gear and stuff like that. And it's like, oh my god, I'm gonna be so stressed. So when I landed in the airport, I got an email from my professor, and he was like, okay, meet me outside the subway sandwich shop, which is like inside arrivals. And I was like, okay, nothing else. He said nothing else, right? So I get there and like I'm waiting for him, and I'm like, okay, I'm wearing sneakers right now. I should probably change into my hiking boots. I should probably put on sunscreen. I should probably like rearrange my packing so that it's like all like good and ready to get on a boat right now. And then he gets there and I'm like, hi, and he's like, oh yeah, so we're not going on the boat today after all. Like, I decided to just like push it to tomorrow, but I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want to stress you out. I was like, wait, so you deliberately, you emailed me but decided to not include that because you thought it would stress me out more than not telling me? I was like, okay, thanks, but like, thanks. Anyway, no, he's a lovely person. He brought us to get coffee and SIM cards on the way back to the house, and that is when I met the lovely group of other undergrads from Stanford for the second time, because we technically met already in the pre-trip meeting, even though it was a really awkward meeting. The pre-trip meeting, I don't know, I just felt like I was asking like so many questions and they were like really dumb questions. Turns out like no one really thought that, but anyway, oh my god. Okay, so yeah, this was chapter 1 of my Mauritius trip. There are a lot of chapters actually, so be prepared because a lot happened on this trip. I was like scrolling through the footage and I really did not realize just how much footage I have from this trip, and like there are so many just like little like side tangent stories that just like happen, and I'm like, oh wow, I'm gonna have to like tell all of this, but it's okay, it's okay. I have 2 months left here, and so I will be working on filming the narration for these videos over the next 2 months, and I really hope this will turn out good. It's just like, so as a foreword, I guess, is that the right, like a foreword, like in a book, like the first, as like a foreshadowing. Okay, that's a word I know. Okay, to foreshadow a little bit, I really cherish this trip a lot. This trip was so meaningful to me. I can't even like accurately put into words any kind of reflection on what this trip has meant to me, because like, I don't know, it's just a lot to think about. And I really hope that I can like do it justice through this video series. Just like the people I met and the experiences that we shared together were just like things that I'll never forget, you know? And I really hope that that will like come through a little bit in these videos. So yeah, okay. I will see you guys later. I think I'll just edit this video and upload it as soon as possible so you guys have like something from me, because I've been gone for like more than a month now, and I'm sorry, but we actually did not have any internet in Mauritius. Like, we would have to go to a bar in order to get Wi-Fi, and like we do this semi-regularly, but it was mostly just like to call mom or like check Instagram, you know. It wasn't really an opportunity to upload anything. But I will make a video on that too, about my experience with no internet for a month. Anyway, okay, this is enough. I've been talking for 20 minutes now, so I'll see you guys later. Bye!